Oh, sure. No, I'll just wait here. I'll just wait here.
I'll be fast.
Uh-huh. I'll just wait here for good old Crane Eyes Johnson.
No, legit.
Oh, God. They are trapped by this system.
Oh,
This
Jesus
is
fuck.
peak theme park. They can't leave. The Impalas glued together. Yeah, it's a lot of Impalas. Okay. All right. So, depending on how this car goes. All right. Oh my God.
Alright, howdy folks, this is the Deputy, and I am here with Mr. Tex once more. We are going to be Cold Warriors today.
We are the coldest warriors. Very cold.
The Warriorist Colds.
We are very cold warrior. Well, so Depp and I are both historians of the Cold War, and this game is called Warno, and it semi-faithfully allows us to reenact about 86 to 89 with some faithful recognition for the folded gap scenario and the units that would be there.
Yeah.
So we get to reenact that and blow things up. So we're going to start off with the Eastern Bloc, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The Eastern Bloc. We're going to play as the Eastern Bloc. Now, my deck is named Wide Tom Sad Boys.
Yeah. Well,
This is, yeah.
so
That's, go ahead.
Chad, are we doing East German or are we doing Soviet for this one?
Yeah, are we going to be East Germans or are we going to be the Soviets? We'll let you decide what we are. Someone just said DDR. Don't they mean GDR? Because DDR is a dance thing.
Deutsche Demokratische Republik.
No, GDR. That's what we called it. Don't listen to what they said.
Yeah.
Don't
Imagine that.
Use their words.
Panzer Fan 93 is a fan of the Panzers.
All right, so East Germans, huh? All right, so I've got for my East German decks. They all have names. I'll let chat choose. Grand Theft Auto, Stalag 13, Tanks a Lot, Task Force Hasselhoff, Technically Nice Vehicles, and Wide Tom's Sad Boys. Seems like people are split.
Yeah, that's a pretty even split.
It is. It is. Yeah, we could put up a poll, I guess.
I don't
Actually,
know
that's
how
a
to-
lot of... That is way too many things to put into a poll. All right. Don't scoff at the Hoff. You know what? They really want me to use Hasselhoff, so... All right, I'll use that for starters. Task Force Hasselhoff. I will be Zintrum.
All right, and I am Paris in one tank.
Paris and one tank. Excellent. We're going to fight the 82nd Airborne Division. And we are going to fight the... Oh, cool. 8th Infantry. Yeah, that should be a nice mix. So Task Force Hasselhoff, we are Zintrum, so I'm the East German overwhelming unit designed to more or less collapse Berlin in the opening stages of World War III. And you are playing as the
7th Panzer. Yep.
Not ill-fated 7th and Cav. Not ill-fated at all.
Well, I don't think 7th Panzer had a very good time in the last war either.
Nope. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually go fight in the literal folded gap here. So this would be like Bad Orb and shit like that. East of Frankfurt. So, yeah.
Yep.
That is our job, is to go hold the line. Actually, no, we're the breakthrough. So our job is to go take the Frankfurt airport, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so... Let's do this. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. I've readied up.
I have had the worst sinus today because it's doing that stupid fucking thing where the weather goes, hey, you know when it was hot? You're like, yeah, it was hot yesterday. It's like, it's not now. You're like, but why? It's like, gotcha.
It is
it's like we're nature.
Like 74. A light breeze out of the north here.
I just hate where nature does that with the light switch. You know what I mean? Like, gotcha.
Well, I do.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. Let's see. First of all, I'm going to bring out my Feld Depot. Then I'm going to bring out my capture unit, which is a BMP-1K.
Shit, I never updated this deck to have a Feld post.
Oh, don't worry about it. We will not live that long. All right. Now, I'm going to send my 2 BMPs screaming up the road until the tracks fall off, okay?
Okay.
And then...
What are you going for?
I'm going to take Sheraton, Ivan, Gregory, and Fedor. I'm going to take the whole fucking deck. I'm going crazy hard. Then I'm going to pour infantry all along the front. Some of it will have ammo. That is my promise.
Okay.
Some of it. Not all of it. Some of it. Now, you might be thinking a lot of my division is traffic police because you can't hassle the Hoff. And you're right, they are. So we're going to do this. It's World War III. You're allowed to militarize the police all the way. You're just like, here's your AK. Go arrest the bad mans. What are you taking?
T-55s.
Oh, boy. So let me guess, you're going to start with a T-55 AM2 modernization and then go all the way down to the Alpha, huh?
I'm starting at the Alpha, and I'm going to get to the point where all I have left are T-72s.
Oh,
I'm
so
hoping
you're going
they
to
don't
slowly...
save the night stuff for the last.
So your idea is to get them to expend all of their guided munitions on the crap, and then slowly work your way toward the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. No, hold on.
Chaz asked, why didn't I send out the Canadian stormtroopers in the World War I simulator? Well, Chaz, because I didn't have them unlocked, and it takes a while to unlock things in that game. In fact, it can take to like 1917 to unlock a lot of the stuff that was there from the beginning. Kind of interesting. All right. I'm ready. Let's do this. So what are you bringing out?
I replaced one tank with a BRDM-2 reconnaissance vehicle.
That sounds great. I got some
on the assumption it is faster, so it'll find things.
Huh.
God, they are fast.
Yes, they are. They are the American Airborne and the 8th Infantry Division, so...
Yeah, 8th Mech.
Mechanized infantry. This is going to be a son of a bitch. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna be up against Bradley's. Not much for tanks. Sheridan's. Maybe some
Some
M60s.
Sheridans. Oh, they have M60s. But don't worry. I'm bringing out the Volkspolizei.
Yeah, the VP. Good old VP.
They will write tickets.
This is not the recommended way to conduct vehicular reconnaissance, is shooting down the road at 80 miles an hour, but what do you
Dude,
do?
that would be awesome. It's World War III. All right, they have Elena.
Man, he's even staying in his right lane.
This guy's really moving.
Well, the Starship was just a really bad idea implemented poorly, is its problem.
The Starship was, how in like Star Trek you would see stuff that George, or you'd see stuff that Gene Roddenberry had written, and they would be like, "Wow, you can't air that," or "Wow, that's really dumb. How would you make that?" You know. You'd see a lot of that wouldn't get made, and unfortunately, sometimes people just go ahead and make it anyways. And so you end up with some bad stuff that sometimes is real that shouldn't be. Like the VRDM burning your leg off.
Yeah.
So I'm going to send the Vopos out. I also have the Militärstreifen.
Ah, yeah, the military police.
I have the People's Police and the Military Police. I have both kinds of music, country and western.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll be able to arrest everyone.
Hey, watch out with that command unit. I have not secured up here yet.
Oh, don't worry. He knows what he's getting into. So, all right. People are going to realize I'm very cavalier with the Soviets. However, Soviet doctrine was also quite cavalier. So, I'm playing my role. Now, why don't you tell them about the BRDM leg burno? The burnonator.
Well, that's Soviet drivers were one of the last ones to get rid of the tall boots, the sapogi, when the Russian forces were trying to go to a Western style low boot called garsing boots. And I couldn't understand why specifically drivers would be the ones keeping the tall boots up to the knees, whether it was, ease of getting them on and off because they didn't really have to march in them, or they were rear line troops more or less, so they didn't get socks. They still had foot wraps that were designed for those boot style. And then I bought my Russian truck, and I realized that you need leather up to the knee, otherwise you get third-degree burns from the transmission tunnel.
Look, here's the thing. The people in the Aux who have seen me fight in a war game, when they first challenged and batchled me, I fought 9 of them versus me for 52 minutes. That was my way of showing them that, yes, this actually started off as a real-time strategy group, not like Space Station 13 and not anything else. I used to play a lot of RTS.
Yeah.
But over the years, I found that the joy of RTS has become really weird, where people go out of their way to try to make games unpleasant. And it's just because they have a meta or something that they feel is necessary to, or, just you have to have the best. And I first started to see it around stuff in RTSs, especially with like Forged Alliance, which is competitive as all shit. And Sins of a Solar Empire. And I remember in the Sins of a Solar Empire community, they had this going agreement in RTSs that if you made the game last to where the enemy had to siege you, like get you to get out of your edge of the, like, fuck off, space is full, and you put up a wall and mine it in space, and they can't get you out of the corner, they would stop playing games with you.
Mm-hmm.
That was their thing of just saying, if you don't be nice. Okay, hold on, they're capturing my sector over here, the sons of bitches. All right, I'll get them out, don't worry. But I hate the boringness of a lot of people's gameplay and trying to find something that's a meta. Because fun is its own reward. Fun is stupid, but fun is great. Alright, so I see you're bringing a MiG-21. Is this because you don't feel that this problem yet warrants real aircraft?
That's all I got.
Okay. I was gonna say, because it's alright if that's all you have. Because right now all they're doing is shooting the police, who can't. I mean, they're gonna lose a Sheridan to the police. Seems like they don't really have a lot of air cover either. You know?
Well, I think they just don't have anything quite yet for us.
Well, that or we are not yet a threat. You know? They looked at us and they were like, no, not those guys. Don't worry about them.
It should not be this difficult for a Shilka to shoot down a Kiowa.
I agree. I'm trying to get this Su-22 to shoot unguided rockets at a Sheridan, which, as you know, is not a tiny thing. It's not a giant tank, but it isn't the size of a fart.
Yeah.
You know? And this guy's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I see it. I see it with my eyeballs from up here.
Oh,
I see it.
They're bringing in the CEV. Use fire position. That's what I have to do a lot of the time.
Oh my god. Yeah, my guy is doing a tour of the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
And I
just trying to bait as many rockets out of the air as he can. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's having a good time. All right, like, blow it up. Oh yes, I hit the Sheridan. Yes, Shilka is killing Little Bird. All right, we got a Sheridan down.
Nice.
We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, boys. Okay, the airborne is fighting the police. Little do they know I'll destroy this whole fucking village. I'll do it. All right, fire at will, mortars. I'll burn this whole village down. They're under my umbrella of hurt. Hurt. All right, look at the Vopos in there. They're picking a little fight.
They're sending CEVs to try and kill me.
Really?
Yeah, they're actually doing an okay job.
What? Oh, all the way up there? Well, yeah. All right, so I'm over here fighting these a-holes. One moment. They are really having a fight, so I'm going to have to blow them up, as you know.
Fucking Bradley. Kill that man.
Omar Bradley. What a weak general. He had glasses.
Here's the tow cobras.
Tow cobras, huh?
Yep.
They're using little birds over here. Oh yeah, they brought up a Bert. They brought him up. That's not good. I don't like that.
Man, that was a
Alright,
lot
so-
of hits to down that thing.
Okay, they're trying to. Oh wow, they blew up a whole house to get my guys out of it. That's not nice.
No, it's not.
Well, it's about time to call in some napalm. Man, if only I had a whole bunch of disposable infantry I could put into those buildings. All right, I'm holding Tinkelberg. They are not getting through. I don't know what town this is supposed to be, but it's having a bad day. Yeah, we got
Yes,
a
they do.
Sheridan push over here. We have a Sheridan push over here. It's all the Sheridans. There's enough metal in there to perhaps make a toaster.
I am dealing with M1 Abram and Tow Cobras.
Oh, wow. Yep, Sheridans are coming down the road. Don't worry. Go, Gadget T-55.
Good fucking lord, that's a lot of hits. There we go. Tow Cobra's down.
All right. I hate to say this. I was engaged by Sheridans.
Yeah.
8 Shalala missiles were fired.
Uh-huh.
My guy is leaving now.
Okay.
The Shalalas did nothing.
Sorry. Did not mean to...
Oh, that's too good.
Oh, good fucking lord. Yeah.
Go Sheridan. I bonged to Sheridan with a mortar. And it is now leaving. Having taken catastrophic fire. Oh, now they're trying to go down the road. They're not having a good day. Alright, here we go. So how's your end hanging over there?
We'll see.
Alright.
They've just managed to destroy all of my actual offensive shit.
Well, don't worry. I mean,
But I've
I know
got more
chat...
tanks on the way.
Well, I know chat probably thinks I'm barely holding with a bunch of cheap military police here, and that's because I have yet to bring out Buratino.
Yeah.
Alright, we got little birds coming in.
Are you really... You just tow wire guide missile dead in on a ZSU-23.
That's a waste of missile. Good God.
I mean, that's
that
a
guy's gonna
victory
be-
for me, but Jesus.
I know. I mean, that's like that's a hearing. I think that's malfeasance.
All right. Holy shit! The Cub just hit that tow cobra.
Fuck yeah.
That's the
That
first
should
time I've
work.
seen it successfully do something. Pull back your BMP-1 Tex. You're getting engaged by M1 Abrams.
Oh crap.
Never mind.
Never mind. We're good. All right, they can't get my guys out of this building. They do have Bradleys coming up.
Yeah, they've got a lot of Bradleys. I've
Yes,
got
they do.
armor pushing from your left coming up.
Don't worry. You might want to bring your Cub back, because I'm gonna send the Commandatura to hold the line, but they're not that great. I'm gonna send in
Move.
I'm gonna send in the commie marching band. They'll hold the line. Don't worry. Don't worry. They'll get in there. They're real smart.
Quick hunt.
All right, come on. Man, they really hate us.
They really do. It's almost like we're ideologically, opposed to them.
Well, their ideology is different than mine, so therefore I've set them on fire.
Kill that
There's this guy
fucking
who had a
Bradley.
book.
Kill it. Kill the Bradley. It's okay. I believe in you. Nope. Toe got him. That was the saddest display of marksmanship Yeah. Snake with a toe-shaped head. Oh, of course they brought up PVADs. Why wouldn't they bring up PVADs?
Because PVADs is fucking sweet, bro. PVADs just goes bird, stuff explodes, it's fantastic.
You guys, fucking move. I don't care if you all die, just go over there and shoot shit.
Are you advancing through a Christmas tree farm?
Yes.
Good God.
Because that's what they decided was a good idea. F-16. Now the Cub can't shoot for shit. Never mind, he got it. Fine.
Alright, that was pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna bomb all their stuff up there in front of us because I don't know where they are, but I know where my bombs are. So you know, I'm gonna handle that my way. All right, let's see. Oh, they're running some Sheridans through again. Dang it.
Yeah, they're pushing my end with Abrams.
Yeah, they've used a lot of Sheridans, but it's been more like quizzotical deployment of them because they're using a tow cobra again on T-55. So every time
Yeah.
he pulls the trigger, I feel richer. Oh yeah, that's a lot of Sheridans.
What killed all you assholes? Well, probably that Abrams.
I don't know. If I had to put money on it, I'd say the Abrams. However, the Abrams is now having to fight some military police. Oh, and he's dead. That's the end of him. That is the end of him. All right, let's bring the Sheridan. Oh, good lord. It's a shillelagh? Ah, God, that is really unnerving.
Yeah,
Getting
it is.
shot at with a shillelagh is unnerving. It's like Two-Face flipping a coin. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, that's not good.
Nice,
All right,
Eisenhower.
time
It's
for
POV
T-55s.
today. You're watching me royally fuck this up.
Don't worry. I'm over on my side. My military police are hiding in that barn.
Yeah.
You know, they're just hanging out. Okay, I'm gonna have to call in the flying circus. This is bad. Fuck yeah. Get fucked, Sheridan.
Yeah, everything I land. Land and repair, you jackass. Everything I send up there just gets immediately murdered. That
Alright,
was a
send
pretty
infantry.
sizable armor wave. I don't have infantry. I'm in Panzer Division.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You need me to send more children to die in this. Oh. They got a lot of guys just coming down the road. That ain't good.
Oh,
Oh,
grumble indeed.
Oh, grumble indeed.
Alright, I guess you
Alright.
guys are pushing your ZSU-23 all the way up to the front.
I don't think they can stop all my T-55s.
I don't know, man. Alright. What infantry do I actually have?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I have an idea, and it's really dumb. See, the enemy thinks they've surrounded me, but in fact, all they've done is condense my men into a fewer places in which they can attack, and this is great. All right, here comes the F-16, blah, blah, blah.
M60s. I will say, were I, you know, an infantryman, say an engineer
Yeah.
with a flash launcher, I would be absolutely terrified when the Mi-24 slowly trundled around to face me and began firing rockets.
You know, I wouldn't stand my ground. I'd be like, you know what? Too rich for my blood.
Yep.
I'd say today's the day I retire. However, today's the day an Abrams may die to military police.
Nice.
One more rocket. He has one more rocket. He has one more. Come on. All right, that didn't do anything, but he tried. He tried very hard. However, I do have to fire him. He did not arrest them. That's very irresponsible.
Oh, That Abrams took every rocket an Mi-24 had to kill.
But it's dead.
It is dead now. I'm reloading the Mi-24 because I only have one.
Don't worry, they can't get out of my Alamo yet, and the T-55 parade is here. Tex, I want to make a memorial for your military police. It should say Task Force Chalk. Task Force Chalk. We were real.
Incompatible weapon? Oh, you are completely depleted, aren't you?
Task Force Chalk. We held them up.
Speed bump. Alright,
All
you
right.
jackasses, you come back here. Refuel.
They're using tows on T-55s. This is bad times.
Yep, that's what they were doing earlier, but they had a lot of tows. I'm not going to say they've got more tows than T-55s, but they had more than I have currently.
I understand that. They're trying to do something with the Abrams in the middle, which is just unpleasant. Also, I set some of the village on fire.
Yeah, that happens.
I cannot help myself, but I will say, for the sake of the song and continuity, I did start the fire. You know.
Yeah. Well,
I
you gotta
started.
you gotta own up when it's your fault.
The fire was mine, and I started it. All right, T-55s are about to hit the front. It looks like we're gonna have to counter-attack. Seems like some of my Air Force is still intact, which is what we like to call a Christmas miracle. I'm gonna bring up more guys for the city. I'm just gonna pile dudes in the city. That, out of context, unpleasant to say, but I'm gonna put a lot of people in that building.
Holy shit, this M1 Abrams in a fucking main gunfight with this Mi-24, and it may win it.
Well, the military police in there can stare at him.
Yeah,
That's about it.
Are they all completely out of... Oh, they don't have any incendiary rocket launcher.
They have anti-infantry shit.
Yeah, why... What in the fuck is that, Hex?
It's Task Force Hasselhoff. They can't handle the heat. It's more thematic than useful, I admit.
Okay.
I'm the only guy who comes to the like joint briefing wearing a leather jacket with my medals on it.
Yeah. Land. Alright. You're up. Come on. Help me out.
Hey, the
Are you
Abrams now
repaired yet?
knows you're there.
Yeah, I'm trying to pin it in place with all the rockets known to man.
And a few extra.
Move fast. You guys are full. Move fast. Right back here. We're just gonna keep this train running.
T-55s are pushing. Go T-55.
For a second, I forgot that T-55s are our tanks, and I panicked. Alright, you guys, move.
You
Come
can
on,
sleep
kill
on
it.
the ground, I said, comrade.
You have
There's
RPG-7s.
no
You
work to
can
be
you can
found,
shoot
I
at the
said,
Abrams.
comrade.
Please shoot at the Abrams. Oh god, the moto shoots and finally took an Abrams.
T-55s are going.
Yeah, you've got some fairly stout engineers trying to take your little block right there.
No. No.
I'm just telling you
Not
what's
today.
going on.
No, I says. No. You think this is are we playing out the precursor to Contraband Police?
Probably.
It's fun to ride in the BMP1.
They
No,
talk in that game about how like half the people at your post were injured in war. This is probably the war that did that.
yeah. And it's not even like we wouldn't even be fighting NATO. We would be fighting like a gold company.
No, we're trying to put down like the Hungarian Revolution.
Ugh, this is a bad day. All right, so they can't get past the police. The police are tougher than mechanized infantry. Get out! You're under arrest, you assholes! I don't have anti-tank weapons, but I have napalm, and that's pretty close. You know, what's really amazing is mankind has not really yet invented something that is incredibly fireproof, just fairly fireproof.
Yeah. All right, I'm dumping some shit danger close on you.
The ground's on fire. I'm gonna blow up the whole block.
God, having to micromanage your supply trucks is a bitch.
Hit auto supply, lower right hand corner.
No, I mean to get them back to the feld post to refill their trucks.
Yeah, hit auto supply, they'll do it.
They'll do it on their own?
Yes.
Thought they only went around and supplied shit.
Nope, then they'll go get more.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah,
Well, that changes the game.
it does. All right, I'm starting to bring out the higher numbered tanks.
I haven't even started yet. No, not
Also,
you
they
guys.
can't get my guys out
Land.
of the town.
You kill that Abrams. Or at least inconvenience it a lot.
Okay, Abrams is coming down the road, trying to loosen his load. Got pretty women on his mind. Stand by. Okay, MI8. Motostrokey has fired. Okay, he is now upset. Your rockets have gently... And he's dead.
And that only took a full barrage. All $30 worth of missiles.
All right. I'm just going to keep bringing down attacks on these people like the fist of a very, very neglectful father. It's going to be a bad time. I'm blowing that up. I'm blowing that up. That's getting exploded. I'm bombing that to the ground. I'm calling it, oh, look, an Abrams. That's neat. Blow that up. That's right. I saved my Air Force.
I did not.
I saved it for this moment so I could be deliberately weird.
You guys need to
That
push
I
up
have-
to there.
That and I have absolutely no aircraft that can do air to air except with guns. It's not doing well. Every time they send up planes and I'm like, go shoot them like the Red Baron, guess what? Doesn't work. They just leave.
Yeah, they're not real capable. You're
No, these are Su-22s. These are like weaponized refrigerators. All right, so they are managing to get through the woods.
Yep.
Not doing so well. They keep bringing up Humvees and stuff, so that means I have to burn all of that completely to the ground. As soon as we bunch them up, I'll bring up Buratino and just start playing Mr. Clean's Magic Grid Square Racer. That's a Humvee. I don't like it. It's different than me. Blowing that up now.
I want to know what they were moving in a Jeep right there.
The enemy is really good with hiding stuff everywhere, so... Okay, I have exhausted my infantry reserves holding the line. However, I'm not seeing them send a lot of stuff back out. Hold on, we have some air power overhead.
Is that a
Oh, and
landed Kiowa?
I just killed their commander, by the way. I dropped a bomb right on him. Like, directly on his head. That's pretty nice. Okay, so they're coming down the road again. Sons of bitches.
Yeah, sticking your infantry on that hill there, or your reconnaissance, and hoping they don't get spotted is usually okay, but sometimes they get murdered. They have
They're
this
trying to
really...
They're trying to take the office park again.
Yeah. They have this really bad habit when you stick them up there of starting gunfights at outside AK-47 range and getting spotted that way. So I turned off their ability to use their weapons.
I'm gonna have to burn the northern edge of my sector because I see things moving around, and I realize the secret is that they have cover, so I need to remove that immediately.
Yes.
Fire!
Right, land, 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 land.
Alright, their command unit's dead again. They're starting to knock my Air Force down with surface-to-air missiles. They do have some.
Well, I'm bringing up anti-infantry infantry, so we will see what we're able to accomplish with that. And I'm going to just start seeding the woods with anti-tank weapons. Because two guys and a
cool guy.
two guys and a Conquerors is a really interesting way to defend a position.
I agree. Now, the enemy's bunched up on the northern... Oh, no. I see what they've done. All right. I will send a fixer to your edge. I see that they're kind of concentrating on your side, because on my side, they're trying to get guys around my dudes at the salient here at the office park of awesome heroes that don't like the bad guys and also live in an office park. That's the name of that grid square. I let them name it. They're very much trying to stay, you know, childlike and full of wonder.
Gegen Faschismus and Militarismus.
So he's there to
battle
fascism
and militarism
but
by being a soldier.
Ah, all right. Well, you know, I mean, just sure.
Yeah, they're good at that.
Okay. All right, so they have a giant fuck off huge infantry division running out in the thing. That's not good. All right, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. That's an unpleasant.
Okay,
time.
yep. Come on, take down the F-16. Yeah. All right, another one. I've started to finally get an AA net built now that I lost half my fucking AA stuff.
I got good old flat gang going. Oh my sweet lord, that is a lot of infantry. That is an enormous amount of infantry.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. It's all right. So, okay.
Unload.
The guys on your side, where would you say all of the enemy infantry is? Where would you say on in your grid, where would they be? If you had to draw a circle.
Hold on.
I'm just saying if you had to draw.
We've got a whole bunch of shit right there on that attack beacon.
Oh, all right. All right. So
if you can see the red smoke.
Oh, yeah, I can see the smoke. I can see the smoke. I can see it. Hold on. Adjusting, and there we go. All right, so you pointed at that spot. I don't like it either. I'll make sure out damn spot. In the Shakespeare sense.
Where the fuck are my supply trucks? Are you all dying? No, you're just
This is
chilling. Oh shit, they just got a hit on your feld post.
yeah, that'll happen.
It's gone.
It happens. Don't worry about it. By the way, check the front. Buretano. Thermal barracks.
Very nice.
Ah, yes. You cannot have cover if you are on fire.
Please kill that 113 before it shoots down an M18 or an MI8.
Wow. They just shot the Buretano off the road with an Abrams. That's a rough time.
That is a rough time.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hope they go easy on us. Actually, I think they're kind of at their limit because while they do have like training and equipment and logistics and spare parts and stuff that was designed in this decade and training that go with it and a doctrine which understands how it works and a medical corps and dental and leadership that's invested in their future. You know, even though they have all that, I have T-55s.
Yeah, I haven't even brought the tanks back out yet.
Oh, I'm bringing them out. It's tank time.
It's tank time?
It's tank time. It's tank time. But even though they have all that, I have a lot of T-55s. So, it's tank time. You may have tow missiles, but if you have to use it on a T-55, you have lost.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to use a guided missile. And I'm like, on what? And he's like, oh. And I'm like, uh-huh. You lose. You lose. Reject modernity. Embrace T-55.
Alright, I need you back up. Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? You're not
The
ready
military
yet.
police are doing their part. Time to kill a whole division.
What are you doing back there?
All right, another Abrams down. Score 1 for the military police.
Land.
All right, get going, boys.
Abrams. Target the Abrams. Well, they just used tow missile on a supply truck, so I guess that's a win.
I watched them use 2 tow missiles to kill 1 T-55. Anyone out there who's been in the military is cringing at that. They're just like, no, just let them have the... No, don't do that. Oh, wow, they're using F-16s on T-55s.
Yeah.
This is a sad day for military affairs. Oh, this is sad. All right, come on, boys.
And they are apparently trying to target my anti-air batteries with fucking mortar fire.
Oh, yeah? Well, look at all the infantry hiding in the woods. What if everything was on fire all of a sudden? You don't need functional command if you have T-55s. Speaking of, we're starting a raffle to buy... No, we are not. Also, T-55s are expensive right now. Up, the woods are on fire.
So, get out of there. Get out of there, truck.
Airborne your ranger at a fire. Yeah, there's no amount of training for that, is there? Right as I said that and tried to act smarmy, they shot back and blew up my tanks. There is training for that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I thought my T-55 was amazing, and he's dodged like 6 missiles in a row. I
Yeah.
thought he was like a hero driver, but then I realized he's sitting perfectly still, and the guy teeing off on him just has Shalala missiles.
Ah.
He has put missile after missile exhaustively against an immobile T-55, which then patiently shot him.
Nice.
All right, so half my sector's on fire, and that's not my fault. They
Yeah.
started it. Well, I started the fire, but yeah, just
Yeah, they
don't. I mean, if you look over from your side, my sector doesn't look that bad. I mean, the fire's not that big, is it? I mean, just pan over. Just look to the left. Is it?
Nah, I don't know. That's a couple acres. Like, rural fire would
all
probably
right.
be out there, but
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I want to say I'm not making it worse. Okay.
no.
I'm
Yeah,
just
no.
No.
Oh, you have nothing left. Okay.
And before anyone suggests I need a tank, I do not. I do not have the land to store the tank. I know Depp would volunteer to get it. I know. We don't have there's plenty of people who need plenty of other things. Do not try to get us a tank.
Yeah, no. I've got the space, but I don't have the time or the energy to maintain a fucking tank. I've
That's the
done it
thing
before. I helped with restorations for museums. It's a lot of fucking work.
yeah, and it's like you basically, if you have a tank, you need a full-time tank minder.
Yeah.
So as it turns out, the American Airborne cannot dislodge T-55s and military police.
All right,
Oh
go
man,
kill
they're
that
using so
dragon.
many. They're using so many advanced munitions to shoot at T-55s. This is a bad end for them.
Force systems whose actual... Good fucking god. For systems whose actual range is larger than the map, depicted. My Cubs and Shilkas have a hard time shooting down F-16s.
That's true, and that is annoying. They seem to be point-blank range weapon systems in this.
I know it's for scale, but god, it's annoying when you know what it really should be.
In all honesty, it would be shooting across a map this size, but it would be way less accurate.
Yeah.
And so it would be filling the area with a chance to one-hit kill something instantly. All right. I just wiped out a whole bunch of them elite fancy infantries with some T-55 crap. And now here goes the next wave of T-55 crap. It's time.
Ah!
How many bits does
There
it
we
take to
go.
buy a tow missile? I don't know, but they're going to send them to us.
They've started the infantry hiding in the woods now.
Well,
That's
I tell
my
you what.
favorite part of the evening.
This is why we need to take flamethrower tanks. And Master of Mayhem, while that is a lovely idea, it truly is a lovely idea. I don't know anyone who's got like $11 bajillion. Because a lot of that stuff is quite expensive. I love ideas. Ideas are fun. I mean, Depp knows I don't hate ideas.
No, he's a pretty ideasy person.
But I also like to achieve some of them. I'd love to have a tank, but I realize that like many things, like having a go-kart, you don't want to own the go-kart. You just want to drive it, when you want. Which then means you have to have someone else take care of it.
Yeah.
Also, I am feeding 2 platoons of T-55s to fight in Abrams. So far, not bad. All right. T-55s are winning somehow. Oh, yeah, attrition. Okay.
That's the name of the game.
T-55 is making breakthrough. T-55 is dead.
The voices, they're getting to me, man.
The voices are getting to you?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean, Squick?
Yeah, our new voice.
So, okay, 5 minutes prior to air, Depp paranoidly asks me, do you hear the voices too? You know, and I'm like, what do you mean? I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but
Yeah.
you're like, do you hear that? I heard someone talking, I believe was the correct full phrase, and I was like, what do you mean? Like, because, you know, when your friend says, I can hear things that other people can't hear,
Yeah.
you wanna be supportive, but you wish to, at the same time, ensure that they are referencing, you know, things that are, what is going on? What is,
MI2
oh, no.
is flying through trees and bouncing off the ground to try to find somewhere to land. That was
Poor
the worst
MI2.
choice you could have made. Not there, please God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Run away, MI2. Oh, it's got a couple of cobras on it now. It is going to die.
Oh, God. So where was I in my inane conversation?
You were talking about me hearing voices.
Right, so we're sitting there, you're having voices, and I'm like, okay, is Depp losing fucking noodle? Right? Because that can happen. Stress, all sorts of shit. And I'm like, well, you know, and you start saying, well, it sounds like Squig. I'm like, what do you mean? And you said, oh, it's like, oh, grumble. And I'm like, yeah, that's Squig. He says that.
Yeah.
Why are you hearing specifically that phrase? Like, it's not a disembodied voice, like, compelling you to, you know, like, kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia or something.
No,
It's like just Squick saying one of his iconic phrases.
one of the
And we had no
squickisms.
idea. Yeah, we had no idea. It's like Squick in the walls. What's going on?
Oh, I
No,
thought he
setting
joined
got
the
changed.
channel. Yeah.
By the way, infantry push successful.
I'm watching that, yeah. You're Wachschützen. Leader of the Watch. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, this is gonna be a single mortar 113, is what this is going to be. That
Do not
somehow
worry.
has... Oh, that's how. That's how he's got good fucking intel. Yeah, no, get
Is
out
his
of there,
friend telling him
MI-24.
stuff?
Yeah, we've got long-range scouts over here, right in front of your Motostrelki. I think I just killed him with an MI-24.
That sounds like a good idea. You should kill more of them.
This MI-24 has been my longest-lasting unit. It is way more effective than it should be.
This guy is gonna be a fucking hero.
Yeah. Hero of the German Democratic Republic.
I'm bringing out T-64s. I'm bringing out No More Mom's Tired. I'm bringing out proper tanks.
I've got 3,600 points. Yeah, okay.
Start bringing it out. Roll it out on them. Roll out the parade. Put them in hunt. Drive them forward. Like, you know, that whole dogs of war thing.
Yeah.
You should slip them out, man. Them dogs. The war dogs.
Are you saying your dogs are barking?
Oh my god. We were talking about that yesterday, like all the old funny turns of phrase. So like, oh boy, gotta get these loafers off, my dogs are barking. You know, and people are like, what? Like Polish had to ask what that expression meant. He's like, what does it mean when your dogs, they are loud?
Ah,
He didn't
yes.
say that. I'm paraphrasing.
He said something pretty close to that, though.
Pretty much. Okay, they have one Sheridan by the Apple Farm, and it looks like over here, I shit you not, we're fighting in one of the locations for Far Cry 5 with a cop.
All right, you guys move fast back here. Get 2 more trucks up for resupply.
Are your canines stressed? And this relates to your feet.
Yeah, no, it was something, along those lines.
My favorite shit is whenever he's told a story about, like, when, because, like, Polish saw Dune, David Lynch's Dune,
Uh-huh.
before he saw Star Wars. And so, with that kind of exposure to just weird, his choice in movies has always been strange. So when he tells stories about, like, when he saw movies, or he'll start telling a story, it's from a different perspective. So when he told that story about, like, Gandalf and Lord of the Rings, like, what it's like, he's like, guy walk around, find the hobbits. They walk around the hobbits. Some of them have jobs, I guess. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? He's like, I don't know. They work. They seem unbothered. Anyways. All right, so it appears that the occasional T-64 I can muscle through on them is making them leave.
Does it?
I'm not saying I am affecting a breakthrough. I'm just saying that they saw my tanks.
I'm amassing probably about a division strength push over here in the far corner.
It should be fine because they're having trouble with the whole, like, staying alive thing.
Yeah, well, and I haven't seen good armor in a while.
Nope, I've seen the occasional Sheridan. And
yeah, I've seen Sheridan.
like
I've seen a lot of dragons. They've got plenty of helicopters and air power still. And, I saw an M106 there for a half second, so I think we've blunted the edge. Now we just got to push back through. So we'll get these guys all gassed up, and once everybody's got their gassy gas, we'll...
Oh my god, it's a tank parade.
Are you seeing my tanks?
Yeah, I am. This is great. This is exactly what we need. We got 7 minutes left.
All right.
All right, I am pushing now. All right, my guys are all dug in. We're gonna hide, okay? We're gonna hide in the woods.
Yeah.
The only hobbit we know out of Java is Sam, and he's a gardener. Is that just his slang for, like, hanging out under people's windows? You don't know that's not hobbit slang. He's like, yeah, I like to garden, and he winks.
Yeah.
He's just, like, dirty. He just likes dirty stuff. Oh, yeah, that's how I spend my Friday nights. You want to go garden under the windows? They're like, Sam, that's terrible. I'll get that girl to like me. You watch, Frodo. Like, okay, do you think the book opens, or the movie opens, the Lord of the Rings movie opens, and I'm going to ruin this movie a little bit for people, but the Lord of the Rings movie opens with, like, them telling the story about how it's difficult to finish this fucking book because his fucking relatives won't leave him the fuck alone, right?
Yeah.
So, how much of that story is just, like, him bitching and him making up reasons why he disappeared and got out of town for a few years? You know what I mean? He's just like, oh, I had to leave because the wizard came. It's like, it's not because of that pending legal issue on the status of the house and the ownership of it, right? And he's like, no, there was a ring. And, oh, that ring you had all the time? Yeah, no, but you could only see the writing on it if you threw it in the fire.
Yeah.
Well, has anyone else seen this? No. Remember that time I disappeared at that party and everyone was like, whoa, where'd he go? I disappeared for real. That wasn't just a rumor. Yeah. See what I mean? It just sounds like something you would hear, and it's like, who cares? He just was trying to get away from shit. Someone had like a lean out on his land,
Yeah.
And he was like, I gotta get out of here.
All right.
Okay.
Armor parade has begun.
Excellent. Send it forward. The last of the military police will guide your path, along with the 2 planes I found that still have parts. I've gone through my radio network. I have a handful of units. I'm going to push forward with all of them. All right, boys. I will give you a screen.
I should have probably waited on the Shilkas so I could use them as part of this push, but... This is a fucking parade down the road, Tex. Look at this.
Oh, no. 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 This is amazing. If any of those guys hits the brakes, that division's dead.
Yeah. What about it?
Oh, wow, they have a tow. Let's see what happens. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, it looks like sparklers. That's amazing. Uh-oh. Nope.
No, an M113. Whatever will we do? Oh, they've
Kill
got
it.
an Abrams up there.
Cross the streams.
Good Christ.
Forward. Forward.
I've got a cub in the middle of that. He's just driving along.
Forward.
You can't see shit through the dust.
You can't see shit through the diesel haze.
I'm here, war correspondent time with tank number 216 and the armored thrust. It sounds like
hear you over the
machine gun
screaming.
fire. Every time the main guns shoot.
It's because that's how many guns he got going. Good God. All right, looks like you're making an effective push. Here we go. The radio just sounds like, ah!
The artillery's not able to keep track with my pace of operations.
Watch out, there's a foot mobile mortar in the road. He might stop your 800 tanks.
I
He
saw
can
that.
chuck it. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, that's the end of those guys.
Goodbye, PVADs.
Yep. Goodbye. Forward. By the way, we are seizing objectives as we go.
The Shilka's in the front. That's a very brave place to be.
Well, they'll know when we're in trouble.
Oh, good lord, this tank in front just hit the brakes to shoot something. And, like, every tank in the rear just rear ends him as he's trying to line up his shot.
Now they're all grinding back together. This is like watching... Oh my good lord. There was a BMP that failed at some point, and its carcass was in the road, and they enveloped it and pushed it along, scraping and scratching as it went, and then drove around it.
Yep.
But they dragged it for like a mile.
Hey, that was an
Good
M109.
God. Yeah, the T-55 travels in herds with his brethren, easily startled. Oh God. Well, that's that.
So,
That's amazing.
if you were able to pull it off, the armored push is just fucking insane. What are you guys? Oh, your PVAD's trying desperately to stop this?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, let's go cut them off.
Yep, it's time to move up the fucking command units.
I already have been on the left, and I'm about to on the right.
Move fast, guys. Push.
Who knew that you could actually counter thrust with Soviet armor?
Yeah, I've never managed to
Stand
try
by.
it.
Stand by, consolidating, and 3, 2, 1, and we got it. Nice. Okay.
Stimmt oder schneit.
Good lord, that was awful but amazing. So I guess this time around we got to play as NATO, huh?
Yeah.
All right, NATO it is.
Kills and losses.
All right, let's let chat choose who we play. Let's let chat choose who we play.
That
Uh,
Mi-24 did get the LRS.
Fuck yeah, that Mi-24 killed everybody. So, do you guys want to see me play France, America, or Germany? And I'll find us a good map.
I considered that a minor victory.
Oh, minor, huh?
Mm-hmm. Minor.
Minor.
See, this starting screen. This is very weird for me because it's nostalgic, but in like AI generated versions of your childhood kind of nostalgic.
Ah, you're describing the difference between simulation and simulacrum. This would
Yes,
be simulacrum, and that it is the recreation of something that never was.
because like this is not an American style tent. You know, we didn't have wooden structure that it was draped over, and yet the vibe is correct for like any of a dozen talks I've been in. Who did they decide we were playing?
Looks like, let's see. Germany. Lots of people like Germany. All right,
All right,
Germany
we'll
it is.
be Operation Paperclip Rejects.
We're gonna fight air pain.
Oh God. Okay. Do I hold on? Do I have enough AA assets for that? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm fine. Yep, I'm good. I'm golden.
All right, let me see. Shoots and Scootsin or the other one. That's a lot of tubes.
Please tax VDV's an endangered species now.
I understand. But I have to do my part. Oh, this is going to be horrific. All right. Let me get in here and edit under the hood of this very briefly.
Yep.
Don't need those guys.
No, the
These
other
guys
one.
are idiots.
Yeah, and I apologize that we're not looking at chat as much during this, but this is a very micro heavy game. And if you look away, you lose units.
Yes, indeed. Now we're going to go fight between some lakes. All right, there we go. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. You have to get ready.
I had ready now.
There you go. But what we're going to do is we're just going to blow things up. Simple as pie.
Uh-huh. I will say that balance-wise and thematically, I do like this game quite a bit better than Red.
Red Dragon has more stuff in it, but balance and theme-wise, this game is a lot more realistic-ish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little command guy, my Fuchs, and I'm going to run him real fast over to Echo,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to run him into Bravo, where I'm going to take that corn silo,
Okay,
and the
yeah.
side corn will be mine.
Okay. Then I guess I'll run over to Golf and up into Foxtrot. And I think we should be able to make a front line between your silo, the town at the end of Foxtrot, and kind of keep the fighting for the most part out of our areas.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these guys with Milans into these buildings, and then I'm going to invite the enemy to do something about it.
Yeah, this is going to be our front line is in this area.
I'm going to use Scorpions because essentially they are my missile detector. Scorpion tanks are an excellent missile detector. Okay,
Right.
you ready?
Hold on. There's my Feld Depot. Yep. Boodling's far.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Echo and then Bravo, and you can hit Golf and then Foxtrot, and
Yep.
then we can try to see what happens with the rest of the pie. But if you pour people into that little fucking town, we can just turn this into a murder.
Yeah.
Murder.
They're
It's gonna
going
be
to
bad.
burn this town to the ground, but
Yeah, sure. I mean, you don't have to make these things come true, but I mean, this.
no,
This can
I
become
know
a
how they
self-
fight. They're going to
No,
burn
I mean,
that town to the ground.
I know how we fight. So we're gonna say we're here to save the village, and we will be standing in a parking lot that we help level.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just yeah.
Are you gonna ready up?
All right. I just letting you know that I think we'll be all right until it's not okay. Then we will not be okay. Then we will be upset. Also, I brought way
Steady
too much
spaghetti.
artillery.
I've
All right,
always
where
kind
are
of
we
wanted to
going?
play around with one of these trucks and see what the Fuchs is like. Ah, you just cut
You know-
that corner there, man.
That's not good. You should never cut corners. It's bad for you.
It's an abandoned Toyota.
All right. I have some guys going in there. All right. I'm grabbing Bravo now. I have no idea where they are. But I know I'm scared. And they'll be here soon. I'm very frightened. So let's see what's going on. Where are the bad mans?
I have two M48s. That is my offensive firepower at this point.
Ah, good. We're in great hand. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dig in with a lot of guys with G3s, and
Uh-huh.
some of these people also have things that are not G3s.
Well, G3s are interesting.
They're good. Roller
are
delay
good.
blowback is fantastic. However, there are some challenges inherent
Asterisk?
in the platform. There is some, there's some little fun things you get to do with a G3. They're fun, till you have to take them apart, and then you're like, wow, this is designed for someone who has the hand strength of a fucking robot. And they're like, don't worry, there are no special tools you need. And what that means is you need to be very strong.
Yeah.
When a German gun says that you need no special tools, that means you will get arthritis. That is their admission of this. They're like, oh no, you'll be fine, asterisk. And I know people who say it's not a big deal to take one apart, it's not a big deal to get them back together, but every old H.K. Smith I met had the same claw hand shape, like a C-clamp, that their hand was frozen in. They're like, yes, don't hurt, Sonny. You look like it hurts to breathe.
You look like everything hurts. Oh no, the police!
All right, so I've sent crap tons of mo dudes, and I'm just dropping them off in various buildings. I have no surface-to-air missile capability whatsoever.
If you're keeping your Furungs guy there, then I'm gonna move my guy back.
Yeah, I'd say
That way they
need to
don't
be-
both get ganked if they artillery that position.
oh, they're gonna artillery the shit out of all the positions.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, you gentlemen should probably spread out a little bit.
I'm calling in some of the crap disposable recon. So here comes Scimitar and Scorpion.
Okay, yeah.
Now, the Scorpion has a 76mm gun that has a squash head round that is technically useful against other
Something.
Scorpions. It's like if the enemy had a VW microbus, I could kill it. But that's not what they use. The Scorpion is functionally less threatening to a tank than an RPG.
Oh, well, there we go.
All right.
T64 versus M48.
A2, CG, A1.
Yeah. That's a fight.
Well, check this out. Now they're going to have to try to get into this town. And there's an Mi-24 there, and he's going to kill me.
Oh, there's an Mi-24 over here, too. Unload.
Fantastic. Well, they're going to have to fight all of these poor people to get in here. We're going to roll in, and it's on like Donkey Kong. All right, they're dropping off Spetsnaz. That's not good.
Did you just kill my fucking... Oh.
Scorpion versus Spetsnaz. Fight. All right, so I see you're having a tank fight. M48s versus T64Bs.
Yeah.
That's pretty bold, buddy. You also have a Gepard up there that's about to get clapped. But don't worry, I'm bringing up Scorpions, so we will know where they're piercing the line.
I know where they're piercing the line at.
Yes, but with a Scorpion, we'll be able to measure it more accurately. Yeah, that's right, Scorpion. You get him. You show him that you have a gun. My Scorpion is half empty on ammunition, and he has killed 2 guys in the Spetsnaz squad. Excellent.
2 Spetsnaz?
Yeah. All right, so there's that T-64B up there.
Yeah.
That guy's going to be a problem. We're going to have to deal with him.
Yes, we are. He's killed all the really shitty tanks I sent his way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Can he take out my trainers? I don't know. I'm asking. Okay, I called for aircraft. They'll arrive any day now. Any day. All right, guys. All right, I bombed that area he was in, and now I'm leaving because I'm scared. All right.
You ever just,
now what
like,
are they-
disappointed at a fundamental level by the performance of one of these units?
Oh, absolutely. I once called out the flamethrower unit, and I was like, man, they all got Uzis and flamethrowers. And all I heard in my head was like, push it to the limit, you know. But I didn't get any of that. All they did was walk around with their Uzis, and then someone hit them with napalm, and they all disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't cool. It was just like, oh. It was like a realistic ending to Top Gun, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. I remember when you were sending me text one after another watching Top Gun, you're like, why? Why didn't this happen?
Yeah, I finally watched Maverick.
Maverick, yeah. What was it you said, like, he should be overseeing the decommissioning of the Kitty Hawk
Yeah.
with a career like that? Hey, by the way, I'm just using some APCs to harass them a bit.
I see.
Guderian said this is funny. It's one of those things Guderian said. He was like, yo, this shit is hilarious.
Funniest
I hate it if you
thing.
do one simple trick. Yeah. Funniest thing ever. Okay, yep, dismounted infantry.
Yeah.
Not today. Not today. Uh-uh. Not today. Nope. Okay, they are getting rid of the martyrs I called out there. However, what's that? The sad Air Force is coming in. They brought up Conkers.
Yeah.
It's actually fairly dangerous. But don't worry. The whimsical Air Force is here to help you. It's whimsical.
Whenever
Could you
you're ready.
believe
No,
that
do
before-
not use air-to-ground rockets. You have a fucking chain gun.
Would you believe that before the war these were mere trainers? I didn't think so. I didn't think you would know at all. My men are mighty warriors.
Alright, get back, get back, get back. I'm not losing my only Apache to a fucking cub. My name's not MH17.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna run up here with my Gepard.
Odd.
And I'm gonna shoot everything down as best I can. Because they keep bringing in helicopters. This is bad. Okay, so my guy did a gun run on a hind. He used a magic ability called turn left. He just left. So now my guy is running for his life. This is rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, cycle that Apache back. We need a hero. Especially now.
Yeah,
Especially in
he's
these
back
times.
here.
All right, we're holding the line. I don't know where they are. I'm a little scared.
Did they take down my Alouette? Yes.
All right, if we can get enough recon up here, we can do this. All right, they're trying to push again. I'm going to try to bomb that helicopter because I think it's funny.
Alright, I'm gonna keep calling in AA resources to try desperately to fight the inevitable here.
Oh, this is rough. All right, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I know we can. All right, here comes the crap Air Force. Oh, they're shooting at my boys.
Alright, Leopard
That's not
1A1,
nice.
I believe in you. Take down that MI8 with your MG3 coax.
Oh, that is nuts.
You wanna go 2 for 2?
Okay, I'm burning the whole village because I thought I saw something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, oh, yeah, there's things in the village. I was right. Yeah, it's
Kill
shaking
it,
bacon.
kill it,
I
kill it,
helped.
kill it, kill it, kill it.
See, I knew there were things in there. I knew I wasn't just dropping fire on a village because it was there. I know I wasn't doing that.
Alright.
I know I wasn't.
The Gepard got that one, but we're gonna let you claim it, little 1A1. Yeah, get up there. 1A5's right there. Gepard 1A1.
Oh man, they're all over that town. They want to protect it. That means I have to destroy it. The secret to having a town is to understand that it might burn at any time.
Well, yeah.
Civilization rises and falls.
The secret to having it down is realizing you might be the one that has to burn it.
All right, so they are all in that town.
Oh
They're
yeah.
just all in it.
I don't have any. I
And
don't have
thanks for checking
any
it out, hamster.
artillery. So if you want,
Oh,
use
I have
my.
artillery.
I know. That's why I brought a feld post for you.
Oh, I have so much artillery. I can't help myself. It's an addiction, really. A man has his weaknesses. I will admit mine. I've told you my weaknesses. One of them is artillery. I'm gonna also just blow up this whole village a few times, okay? Something, something. If you see it offensive, pluck it out, right?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like the village.
Oh Jesus. Just take down that MI8. Good Christ.
All right, I'm bombing their stuff. All right, Gepard is knocking him out. We got this.
There, we're starting to knock some of this shit out of the sky.
Indeed we are. And I'm burning things down. Napalm is great. So they have a whole mess of guys in that village, as you know.
Mm-hmm. Hey, they're trying to
a-
artillery your Gepards if you want to spread them out, Tex.
Oh, I'm sure they are. They don't like the fact I have fun. So
No.
I'm going to back the Gepards back just a smidge
Yep, just a tidge.
and see what happens.
I'm gonna do a Jaguar 2, a pair of M48s. Back up the Leopards right there.
And he's lost another tank. Excellent. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I blow the whole village up,
Alright.
you know?
Yeah, like you
Like
do.
for starters. Like that's, just, how normally I blow a village up a little bit? I'm
Yeah.
thinking like just gone, like gonzo. Just absolutely past tense the village, right?
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I haven't been thinking that since I saw the village. That's not what I do. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
I haven't been like sitting there just waiting for that village to, come along and make things right in the world.
Jaguar. Another pair of M48s.
All right, so this village is just chat is like parking lot time. Well,
So what I'm gonna say here is that I use M48s like people use paper towels.
I do too. I think that's their job.
It's a rough way to live. All right, hold
honest.
on. We gotta bait the MI8s to come fucking die to the Gepard and the Fliegerfaust. So otherwise they'll just sit and use their somehow superior rocket distance to pick away at shit.
Look, I will make the village go away. I said I would. I intend to.
Do I have any
This
AA
is a
air?
promise.
No, I did not bring any AA air.
All right, I've set that whole road on fire. I'm almost ready with my artillery. Almost.
Almost.
Calling in the last of it now. All right, so that whole village is just chock full of a-holes. You know it, I know it. We can't get into the village, right? We can't.
We don't care to, yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking. I remove the village, and then we just worry about the guys coming down the road like normal.
Yeah.
Because they are coming down the road, and they're being but they're having difficulty here.
Yeah, yeah. No, 100%. I'm with you.
Yeah, here comes that Afghansky. Nope, not today.
You got anything to kill that?
Yep, he's dead.
Okay.
They keep trying to kill the... Yeah, it's not working. Okay, well, hold on. Uh-huh. All right, so I'm going to delete this village, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, stand by. I'm just going to sweep the edges with the lighter rockets and then use the bigger ones in the middle. There we go. Now they can all go to hell together. All right, so the village should be on its demolition schedule. You know, just like Hitchhiker's Guide. All right, here we go. Here we go. Time to Disappearo Village. Firing.
Good fucking God.
What?
They're using artillery to try to pick off all the little AA positions we've set up.
But look at the village.
I'm seeing the village just turn into fire, yeah.
That's what happens when people are there. I will make them gone. Village bye. I voted no on village.
Well, I mean, at least now we know there's no infantry in the village anymore.
Well, infantry need to be, like, above ground and have air that's not on fire. And, yeah.
That village meets neither of those requirements right now.
What's great is it's going to explode for, like, minutes. Oh, it looks like some stuff survived the village explosions, so don't worry. I'm going to burn that part, too.
Okay, yeah. Well, that T-64 is not having a good day. You broke a track. He's currently
oh, man, that sucks.
In a duel with a pair of M48s. Okay, your brother died. You don't get to just go, no, I don't want to. Keep shooting at the T-64.
All right. Village is still burning. Shelling it still. Stand by. Here comes additional bombs for the village. The village knows what it did. Stand by. Saturating village. All right, we switched to high test for this one.
Ah, yep.
All right. Give me a minute, I'll get some more rockets. Oh, yeah, man. I like my village medium rare.
I think that one's going to be well done.
Yep.
What are you shooting at now?
Oh, man. So, parking lot town seems to be doing all right.
Yeah, they're doing fine. They're doing good.
Economy seems to have turned around. Things seems to have flattened out, you know?
Yeah.
That was a joke.
I know.
Their economy exploded. As did their houses.
Ah, good old M48 push, huh?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not them.
Do you have any AA aircraft?
What? No.
Okay,
Planes carry bombs, sir. Planes carry bombs. I read it in the book. I read it in the plane book. It said, meow. Why would I use aeroplanes to fight other aeroplanes? That sounds ridiculous. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna send forward my recon boys to see if they still have good missiles.
Man, that is way more accurate when the AI is shooting at us. That just irritates me to no end. All of these AI missiles, when we have them, they don't do shit.
Well, we are also fairly stupid.
Well, yes.
All right, so here we go. Ah, yeah, they got fancier tanks and stuff back there. They're
But
shooting at scimitars and stuff, so I don't care.
you're telling me that the fucking Metis missile on an Akula is a first round hit and knocks out an armor?
Yeah, no. All right, we got T-64Bs coming up the road. Oh no, they're not. They're just trying to wonder why all these recon tanks are going through Charcoal Acres, the village. That's the name of that place now. Charcoal Acres or Crackton.
Good fucking Lord.
All right. So here comes these T-64Bs. Now, little did they know, I just lined up like a broken arrow's worth of aircraft on them.
Yeah.
And they're about to get on Dr. Goofy's Wild Circus. If you look at the map, you can see it. It's stacked to the roof. All right, here we go.
Alright, who runs out first? The Fliegerfaust or his fucking flares?
Who runs Bartertown?
Good fucking God.
Yeah, way to go, trainer aircraft. That seems to have made them very cross.
Oh, yeah. It's time to slowly mortar the Fliegerfaust for shooting at the Akula.
However, I'm going to hit a Strela with a trainer. Here we go.
You're telling me you can't hit that fucking thing?
Hey, do you have any helicopters? Their air defense looks not.
I have a single Apache.
I just realized that village is quite literally flat.
Yeah, there's like 3 houses standing in that thing now.
That's hilarious and tragic. Oh well.
Congrats.
Thank you. I really try to use my paintbrush as well, you know.
Yeah. Now it turns out that he's got infinite flares, I think. So I guess we're gonna do Gepard and Roland rush to try and kill that Akula. Oh,
I can get
then
him.
there's a T-64 waiting.
We can get him. The T-64?
Yep.
Looks like he still has a house to hide behind. I knew that was the problem. One moment. No, stay there. I'll get rid of it. I'll remove their cover.
There, I took care of it.
This is not a problem. No, back off. They're gonna hide there again, I know it. This is some stupid gameplay, but yeah, don't worry. I'm just gonna I see some room where I could probably improve the village a little bit. Now, you may ask yourself, why does urban renewal sound like thunder? Now, there was a corner where that guy was hiding. It is no longer there. I've also shelled a few other places where I thought I saw stuff. I may be right or wrong, I don't know. This may be a bit much.
No, I think that's working.
Alright. I didn't know where they were, I didn't know what they were, so I just had to be real with myself and decide that with no question of my purpose, I do know how to make buildings flatter. That is a gift. Alright, so it looks like MI-24 is trying to stop my push in the west, which is not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they are in this village over here, which is unfortunate. Oh wow, I actually destroyed something, that place where they were hiding. That wasn't just crazy. That was for a purpose.
Nice. Yeah, a bunch of
Excellent.
trucks. Gas 66s.
Alright, I'm reloading the rockets, and then their red glare will continue. Red glare TBD. Alright, so the village is handled, but they're hiding in the village behind the village. Not a fan of that. That is very much a no-go for me.
Yeah, you know, as you do.
I don't like it. I think they're being mean, and, oh yeah. So they're losing guys now, that's good.
Well, here, I've, got my helicopter up doing reconnaissance for you.
If you can find where they live, I'll blow it up. That I promise.
I don't doubt that.
We're running out of rocket money.
Yeah, I'm forming a armored push. I see your little Bradley push over there. Or, excuse me, Martyr push.
Thank you. It's legally distinct from.
That MI8 is not happy. I assume it's out of rockets, because all of mine were perpetually out of rockets.
Well, the martyrs are breaking through. The Unimogs are breaking through. Everyone's running just like a lunatic asylum.
And Deputy's tank army grows larger.
Oh, God. Oh, and it's all nice ones? There's some nice ones in there?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I was throwing the
Wow.
48s around, was so that I could expend the nice ones in something stupid like this.
Well, how about I force them out of the left. Once I've done that, they'll all have to get funneled in through the right, because the martyrs, while not perfect, are certainly more than capable of crossing the streams with 20mm Rheinmetall Borsig.
Yeah.
Now, the issue is, as you see, they are back there just being smug sons of bitches. And I know they're hiding back there. You know they're hiding back there. So I'm going to delete those grid squares.
Yeah.
No big. Just gonna delete some grid squares. And I've got my guys on the left flank. I'm telling them to power through, because I'm going to try to cut them off. A man is not entitled to the sum of his grid squares.
Holy shit, the M113 supplies are faster than the Unimog ones. Having driven
How?
a Unimog, that's probably true, but it's still surprising.
It is. All right, stand by. I'm going to kill their command unit and go fuck yourself.
Alright. Give me a little bit and I'll call in my last two A4s and we'll do tank push.
Oh, by the way, their helicopter just crashed because a rocket hit it.
I do appreciate that it models that. Come on, repair that fucking, or rearm that Milan.
All right, I've got martyrs going out in all directions.
I fell off when Sad hit me like a dump truck. I mean, Thorax, you gotta deal with you.
Yeah. And I mean, ship posts are great, because if you leave them and you walk away,
What's all the
even
green
when you
stuff?
do,
The green units are techs. Rito.
what I was gonna say is, like, what's great about a ship post, Thorax, is once you make it and walk away, it's there forever. So even if you're filling blue, it's out there doing good job for people.
Yeah.
All right, by the way, I'm still hitting them with more missiles because they dared, like, to exist.
Yeah.
I'm just shelling where I think they may have air that I haven't set on fire yet. All right, I found their supply area. I'm going to go try to seize it.
Alright.
Here we go, boys.
I got the last
All
two
right.
tanks coming up, and then I got armored push. And I'll just sweep it all the way around the right.
All right, stand by. About another 20 seconds, I can give you another rocket barrage. Even though one I have is still not ended yet. Stand by, about to seize enemy supplies. Here we go. I see their supply helicopter. You see that supply helicopter sitting in there
Yes.
that they have? All right, watch him. Just watch him. By the way, I've stolen their supplies. Hail Cargonia. All right, I know they're spilling out of that area. I'm gonna make sure they can't. As my rockets shell them, I'm gonna lay down a fire highway or a fire wall.
Yep, nice.
So they have choices. Oh, by the way, I just hit that command helicopter. Excellent. Artillery is fantastic. I'm stealing all of their diesel.
As you do.
All right. Yep. I now control their everything. Excellent. All right, they're cut off from their supplies. The napalm has been pretty all right. And I'm just going to bring in some more people to drop bombs on stuff. Looks like we've got them against the wall here.
It does.
And yeah, I've stole all their candy. That's what candy's for. Stealing.
No, where are you going? Get the fuck back here. Actually, keep going. Move fast. Get behind Texas forces. I don't know why that fucking M113 decided to try and make it to you, but Godspeed, dumbass.
Because they're a hero. All right, I am cutting them off from any further supplies.
Yep,
Hitting them from their flank. Good job.
Armor rush is on the way.
All right, my rockets are finally silent. They won't be in another 4 minutes if you need another one.
Okay.
If you need another one.
Can do.
Uh-oh. It appears Mr. T-64 BBK has entered the battlefield. It's time to drop bombs on his face.
Good lord, this place really is just demolished.
What do you mean? I mean, look, it looks like a Canon film set. The city's seen some better years, yes. All right, we've got him pinned. All right, I see where they're coming in from.
Yep, that is what I'm moving for.
All right, I'm gonna napalm everything where I think they might live, which is up there. I guessed right. It's hard to bring in reinforcements when you're on fire.
That it is.
Oh man, that's where they keep coming in from.
Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of guys hiding over there. This is where it gets really bad for them. All right, so they are running.
Yeah, keep your martyrs up there as a blocking force. I'm going to roll down this peninsula.
They're gonna try. They're very depleted, but they are certainly good enough to harass. All right, deploying my boys. I'm sending up a logistics set of fellas, making sure that all this shit works. And if the next thing that I see so much as sneezes, I will call down 12,000 rounds
Oh
on
shit,
it.
he's
That's it.
swimming it?
What?
This this command unit decided to swim across the lake instead of drive.
There's got to be some sort of like differential for having to do that for the military, like some sort of a bonus pay. And he's like, I'm getting the snorkel out, I swear to God," and just starts going in.
Yeah, something, because good lord.
All right, I don't know where the rest of them are, but I'm seizing their stuff.
Yep, can you capture that position, or do you need me to?
Now my boys are doing it. It's just gonna take them a minute because they're dumb. You know they are.
Yeah.
Incredibly simple and frightened by basic changes. Well, it seems like they don't want to play the game. I don't know where they all are. The instant I see like emotion, I'm giving it everything.
These guys are all almost out of fuel or out of fuel already. There's some Spetsnaz. Oops.
No. Well, they're almost all gone. All right, NATO, here we go. Up. There's a guy up there.
What are you? You're a truck. Bunch of trucks up here.
I can't trust that. They got Spetsnaz Gru in there?
Not Gru.
Don't worry.
He's my least favorite Disney character.
Is that a Disney character?
Despicable Me.
Oh, good lord. All right, I'm going to bomb that whole road. Just hold your guys there.
Mm-hmm.
That whole road is different than me, so I got to light it up. It's just, I don't know what it is. I see it there. I know they're all hiding back there. I don't like it. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to do the same thing that you're doing. I will use exactly proportional response that my ally has already committed. I'm going to match it because I am a very good ally. I'm going to bomb exactly as much as my ally did. Exactly as much. Just with 50 planes once. That only counts as one airstrike each. Uh-oh. The missiles have started again. Why? Oh, man, I clicked with the wrong buttons way too many times again. Oh, well. I hope they like explosions for Christmas, because that's what I got them.
They'll stop on their own when the fuel runs out. Yeah.
See, there you go. It sorts itself out.
All right. Tell me when the rockets are done.
Oh, I wouldn't know. They'll
Oh,
probably
hey,
be done next
they're
year.
calling in a T-64 command unit up there.
Wow.
You got your 1A1 army on it. Okay.
Oh, they'll handle it. We just kept adding 1A1 on A1, 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 A1 to stuff until the enemy stopped shooting at it.
All right, Mr. Apache, with your chain gun, can you shoot down an Mi-8?
All right, we got him. Yeah, you're kind of in artillery land up there still. Be careful. We call this maneuver Still Rain.
Reconnection successful. All right, we are back.
Yeah,
204.
204.
After what? That's 2-3 weeks of nothing. 204 has finally returned.
204 has finally returned.
Are you guys all
is finally-
completely out of fuel? They're all completely out of fuel.
You know, I'm having that same problem, myself.
What happened to their Feld depot up here?
So maybe there was an explosion.
Okay.
Maybe I accidentally. I didn't mean to. It just,
because I've captured this, and this is a resupply area. They're spawning out of this one.
Oh.
That is nice.
They're gonna lose because they keep bringing in crap. And this is so sad.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything that isn't crap.
All right. My Leopard army has one more thrust. Here we go.
Yeah, here, give me a second. I'm calling in some Unimogs to resupply your martyrs, too.
Oh, here we go. Blap. Okay, we've almost got this. They're gonna tap out. I guess the reason we got the 204 was Kojima was mad.
Yeah, wasn't his game today.
Yeah, it wasn't his game today. That is tragic. But I believe it.
It's weird. It's 204 after how many weeks of not having it?
Well, yeah, but see, it's funny. because everything else is going fine. We're having no game issues, so naturally something had to happen.
Yeah.
It had to happen. So 204 returned.
You got the
cool,
command point victory, but I got the kills and losses victory?
You got the kills barely. It's like by 500 points. And look, I got the command the same amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had to give me like a participation ribbon because I was very like meh.
I guess.
Oh man. I guess.
All right.
So,
well,
what do you want to do?
I think we should probably call it here because if we
I
get
agree.
started on something else, we'll just run into Quish.
I agree. It'll be another like hour.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, we did really good, and we showed that we can use East and West at the same time.
Yeah.
Which is not really at the same time. We can use East or West. We're not that smart.
No. Although East on East and West on West are very interesting.
You know, that was the one thing we discovered was East on East was the most horrifying, like it was the most absolute horrifying thing. Because East on East feels like a pee-wee hockey fight. Because nobody has the big dick weapons to like just absolutely blat people from range. You don't have that NATO superiority with guided missiles, longer guns, more accurate stuff.
Yeah.
So everyone has to trundle in to point blank range and just have a slap fight. And it is a pee-wee hockey game. And when we play East versus East, it is like 1984. We have always been at war with East Asia, and we just shell everyone.
Whereas our West versus West is, where the fuck did that come from? 100 times.
The West versus West is a game of tubes. Who has the more tubes to point at the enemy? And then it's just you in the woods and they in the woods. And then occasionally a missile will streak out and put a warhead on a forehead. And your whole tank will disappear. And you're like, what was that?
Yep. All right. Well, you all have an excellent evening. And we'll be back next Monday with the next exciting part of Metal Gear Solid 4. We might finish it.
Are you no. Don't say that. I can't be disappointed anymore this year. Don't say that we might finish it and we could then move to MGS5 where we can fill the helicopter with whimsy music.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Potentially.
Right, we need to finish this. Okay, whatever gods or heathen powers you worship out there, chat. Let us pray that Kojima helps us beat it next time.
The guy I borrowed it from took it back before Act 4. Yeah, that sounds right.
Man.
All right.
Rough.
Well, you guys have a nice night. We're out of here.